What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. Captain Jeremy.
JJ. Sorry, I missed my cue.
Yeah. Alright, guys, we're on the water. We're out here on the St. John's. We are fishing for some bull redfish. Caught 3 so far. The biggest one was 41 inches. It's not the prettiest of days.
No, it's a bit what we call a real hazardous day.
Yeah. A nor'easter, as the locals call it.
You know it's going to be a rough day when you get to the boat ramp and there's only one other boat trailer at the boat ramp.
Saturday and there's only one other boat trailer at the boat ramp. That's it's usually not a good sign.
Right. But the good side of that is you don't have a crowd out here you have to fight.
That's true. No boat ramp problems, which is very nice. It must be how people feel during the week.
Exactly. You know, we caught those 3 this morning, or actually about an hour ago, and then our anchor pulled, so we had to re-anchor. Anchored a little bit shallower in, and we haven't had a bite here, so we're probably going to make another adjustment here in a minute.
Yeah, it's been good. You know, current's been strong. You know, it's tough. You got to anchor, and it got windier since we've been here.
Yeah. No sunburn today.
Yeah.
Plenty of overcast. Wind's probably kicking, I'd say steady, what, 20?
20, yeah.
Probably gusting 30, sometimes 35. We'll get a good, it's a wonder it hadn't blown us off the spot again. This big boat has a lot of pull to it. So.
We probably got, what, 25 foot of chain plus a 15-pound plow anchor?
Yeah, plow anchor. So if that don't hold us, you know, we'll have to see what happens. But yeah. Another thing too is the tide's probably getting ready to slow up a little bit.
Yeah.
What's the low around here? Around 10.
10 or 30.
4 something. Yeah. So sometimes you'll have a little lull in that when the tide slows up.
Right. But fish are here. Seen guys yesterday catching some. Earlier in the week they were catching them. So that's a good sign. We're kind of pre-fishing for a tournament we're going to do in a couple weeks. It's called the Full Bull. It's a largest fish for redfish. It's catch and release because, you know, there's a slot, at least there is here in Florida, on redfish.
Right.
So you lay them on a scale, measure them, and safely release them.
Yeah, last year we stroked them, didn't we? I think we had like a dozen or more,
12
maybe.
Or 15.
Yeah, 12 or 15.
Hey, Sean, yeah, we did at least make it out here.
Yeah, and I seen your post earlier. There was a guy up there that had a little Carolina skiff out here fishing. What do you think, 19 or something?
Yeah.
And he seemed to be doing good. He left. He caught a couple ones. He's going to go get his wife and bring her back in this, which she may not ever go back in again after that. But
Steve said it would have been iguana day.
Oh yeah. I bet hey Steve, did y'all get any shrimp? I heard a couple reports. Somebody said they did good at Ortega yesterday.
Sean said he can't convince the wife to go.
Come on. Hey, tell her it's an adventure.
It's probably not. It's cool. You're not like, first day you're not hot.
Exactly.
So
wear your raincoat. We've been hiding behind this console every time we get these. And it's not heavy rain. It's just one of those misty light showers sometimes. But you can see the clouds rolling in and out. It doesn't look like it's going to get any better for a little bit, does it?
Yeah. Spinning Bad, who said tips on tackle and bait for them big reds.
Good question. What we use is we kind of get a variety of stuff going out there. Today, though, dead crab, and we're using a 16-ounce sinker on what we call a chicken rig with a single hook.
Yeah, some call it a dropper rig.
Right, and then we got one on the, we take our downrigger and we'll hook a release clip up and put a 1-ounce weight in front of a 7-ounce circle hook and drop it down. It'll be on the bottom.
Yeah. Could happen. If you guys are watching and you see like the tip bouncing in the background, just comment so we'll turn around.
Right. Most of them got a clicker, but one of them the clicker don't work.
With the crabs, we're actually cutting them. We've been doing it whole. You can come in half, but I do trim the legs and the points and the claws off.
The only thing about when you use half of a crab is the little fish will get in there and eat them. If you leave that crab whole, though, the little fish don't get up there and eat the meat out of the crab.
That's true. Yeah, so otherwise I'm using just a 7-ounce circle hook, some 60-pound leader. I've got my bottom rods. I like the pin fathoms. We've got some old school 4-aughts. I don't know if you guys can hear that wind. It is like...
Yeah, it's just come up a really heavy one here. Gotta make sure it don't pull our anchor, because when it does, when it gets to rolling,
Yeah.
it goes. But yeah, so we're going to give it here another minute or two, and then we're going to change our venue a little bit and go try another spot.
Yeah.
You know, just to kind of change it up. Maybe I don't know if you can get much out of the wind. Where we're at now, it's almost blowing down the river. Up around that bend, it won't be as bad.
Yeah, Steve said the shrimping was bad.
Yeah, yeah. I think it depends because they said downtown. Maybe they're not going that far up. But another person posted they got a 5-gallon bucket down. I think off of Riverside somewhere.
Yeah.
So I guess it just depends. But the one guy said at Ortega he had a 5-gallon bucket in about an hour. And I know when they're in there, I mean you can stroke them. So sometimes it's a battle to find them. But
Sean said, how long do we plan on being out here?
well, that's a good question. What time is lunch? No, I'm just teasing. We're probably going, like I said, we're going to change the venue here in just a minute.
Yeah.
Let's go to a little bit different spot. The wind has picked up probably just in the last 15 to 20 minutes. Kind of really gust of it.
Yeah.
So,
Depends what the fish do, what the weather does. Someone asked how the jetties are. We didn't look, but I bet they are rough.
We're not going there, I can tell you.
Because you're exposed to the northeast wind, plus all the waves.
Yeah, in that current, when it gets changing and that current's flying out and the wind's blowing in, it makes a huge roll.
Like 9-foot seas is what they were calling for. Maybe later, but problem is, like with a strong west wind, it's not bad along the beach or at the jetties, but an east wind, it's coming from the ocean. There's nothing blocking it, so it's going to be rough out there.
Right there at the jetties is the worst spot, too. Even worse than being out there in the ocean itself. But,
yeah, Kayla said she missed a good day to go.
Oh, yeah, I bet she did. She's probably happy she's still at the house, ain't she?
It's pretty, press center. Yeah, I was trying to press the button on the boat.
Yeah.
I think it's just that tag hitting.
Yeah, we're going to have to take that tag off. That thing keeps scaring me. Kind of like having your outrigger and you hear that snap. You know, it makes you want to go. Now, I did see some birds feeding at the mouth of the Intercoastal Waterway. Yeah, Sisters Creek in the river. And I could see the fish sitting on top. I don't know if it was bluefish or ladyfish or what, but they were turning the water up pretty good. And I just seen a few over on that side. I felt starting to pop. But the only bad thing about it, when you do get an anchor to hold, you kind of like it there. But when the fish ain't biting, it's time to make another move.
You think the ball can pull up our anchor?
No. I mean, it probably could, but I mean, you got the chain. As much chain as we got is probably the depth of the water, you know. So yeah, we had a time getting it up earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we'll try it again here in a minute.
Sorry. I'm trying to see all the comments that kind of disappear. I'm trying to. There we go. I think I got it. Okay. Yeah, I only have a bay boat. You'll be okay if you're in the river here. Like we're at, it's not rough. You know, if you get by the inlet itself, it'll be rough. But like the other guy, we've seen the other guy. He was in Carolina Skiff, 19. So
yeah, it's flat. It's probably 1 foot, maybe. You know.
Yeah.
I would say in the river, maybe you get to the mouth of the jetties, and you got a whole new ball game there, you know.
Yeah.
But so what do you think, Captain? Should we go ahead and try to change here for a minute?
Yeah. Trying to. I like to watch where the motors are. That tells me if there's a current or not.
It looks like that current's running about 7 or 8 knots. We brought our heavy duty gear just in case.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check on my phone when the slack tide's supposed to be, because slack time would be a good time to move. If it's like 15-30 minutes. Yeah, we might move on the slack because
easier to pull an anchor up on.
Yeah, I haven't noticed a big difference in fish biting bass on the incoming and outgoing, so long as it's moving. They don't seem to like slack.
Yeah, when the slack you're getting a nice big fat toadfish and catfish and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But all right, what do you think, Evan?
Okay, guys, we're gonna try to get settled and probably moving around. We'll post any updates on Instagram and Facebook, so if you like our page, and you'll see what we're doing. And then we'll have another video for you showing some of the other action we've had today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
See you on the next run.